Hello everyone, Switch Double here. It's time for another channel update, and this one will be short one, but I will be talking about a few things that I want to talk about and some other things. First, I would like to mention that two of the most recent stories that I did post on my channel for the past 2 weeks. The one I will refer to as Storm Spark with Rainbow Dash. I was really impressed. Just a couple of hours after I did upload that particular story, it had 200 views. But I first noticed that I was like, what? I was actually very surprised, but still, I'm very impressed that people actually still like my stories. And that one other one I did recently posted, Diamond Tiara with Silver Spoon. That was in fact a story I was planned to do long time ago, but it actually somehow I forgot about it. But I'm very happy how the outcome turned out from the story. I was really happy that story actually turned out so well. There are a few things I would like to mention. There are a few stories that hadn't even been posted yet on my channel, but I know that many still been waiting for the stories to be done. All I can say is, all you have to be is patient. I know some of the stories you have been asked for months ago. Just to be briefly mentioning it, they will be done as soon as possible. That's all I can say. And yeah, I'm actually very impressed to see how much views on my channel has for the past few weeks and couple of months. But I'm really looking forward to see how some of my other stories I actually have been doing. And yeah, and if anyone do remember that Dean mentioned I was going to do a new series called Fire and Pie. Basically, it was going to be a love series based on Sunset Shimmer with Pinkie Pie. Ever since I did made two others previously, and I hadn't even worked on that new series yet. It's just that I didn't even actually figure out how to begin that particular series. And but I will try to figure out some part of the storyline to that. I just haven't really figured out yet. Still, if I were to say how earliest, um, well, at least when that particular series will be uploading on my channel, well, if I were to give a guess, more likely to be around next year. And also, ever since now we had some more time to be asking ourselves, will I do a review about MLP G5, a new generation movie? Well, the answer is yes. As soon as I will be able to see the movie, I will do a review about it. But as soon as I know when I'll be able to, I will try to watch the movie first and then do the review. I had seen the often two new um, trailers for the movie. Still good, great work on it. But they actually did reveal some more events in this new movie. But I want to not talk about it because I don't want to give much spoilers to my viewers or my fans who actually had even seen those trailers themselves or prefer to be not having any spoilers to be revealed. But the only thing I can say about this movie, or at least trailers that I've seen so far, it is actually very amazingly well done. Preferred more like back to like 2017 when the MLP movie came out then, and now that it's 2021, it's completely different designs of an. Anyways, I know that many are still be wondering when the next stories will be up. Well, as like I've mentioned many times before, I have a schedule, but I'm not the one who makes the schedule. Every time when I make the story, I briefly mention that to my girlfriend, and she puts that on a list, and she adds the dates when that particular story will be up. Because before then, I made that randomly. I could decide from that which end, but now when she helps me a lot with that, which is I'm very grateful for. Anyways, like I mentioned, this is going to be a briefly update video. But I can do mention I'm actually going to do um, some more non-MLOP stories, some of the Star Wars perhaps, but I hadn't even decided for which others yet. But there are some others that I did have in mind, but I won't going to reveal exactly which ones because I haven't really 100% decided if I will do that soon or perhaps sometimes by next year. I haven't yet decided on that. Anyways, I know that many still been wondering, what about the next last stories that I have done? Well, so far, so far I had only made a couple of things, a couple of stories, in fact. But I want to mention this. I haven't even done any stories for the past few days or the past week or so. And before you ask why I haven't done that, well, I hadn't even been, um, to be honest, I hadn't even really decided from which story to be doing. I know that I have so many requests and many of my own ideas and some that my girlfriend have found. It is just that the reason is why, well, I hadn't even really decided to pick it. I mean, there are many good ones. I just want to pick out a good story to be doing. I know that many still wondered, but I can't even say at this right now which story to be done next, because I don't have even idea myself. But I do say it will be a good story. But I can't say if it's going to be an audio or a texted music story like I do, like those I do normally do, because I really haven't even decided yet. But if I will do, I will probably mention it. But as for the moment, I hadn't even really 100% decided for which story to be doing. Consider there are many, like I said, many good ones to be choosing from. So, yeah, that is all I can say for that. But did briefly mention that has been doing some of the majority stories that I still have to be uploaded on my channel. I think, or at least I believe, majority is in fact audio, but they are mixed. There are several with text and music combination as well also. So don't have to be worrying. I tried to make a combination of both actually. And since audio sometimes save me a lot more time, but that's all I can say for now. And like I just said, don't know any idea from which story to be doing next, and I will try to pick it at randomly. Anyways, that's all I can want to say in this video for now. So all you have to do, keep your eyes open for the next story to be up, which will be on the next Monday. Thanks and take care, and this is Switch W over and out.